Hi, I'm Brooks Compton, Mayor of the City of Centerville. Welcome to Centerville Business Today. And we're over across the street from the City Building on the corner of State Route 48 and Spring Valley with Buffalo Wings and Rings. And I'm joined today by the General Manager of this location, Mourad Dibbini, and the Assistant General Manager, Neana Wilson. Thank you for joining us today and on Centerville Business Today.
Thank you for having us.
Great. We've seen your location here for a couple years, and I've been to the location several times myself. The food is excellent and enjoyed the atmosphere. You have lots of TVs and a good sports watching atmosphere here. So I thought what we'd do is just, Mourad, if you'd tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved in the business and then about Buffalo Wings and Rings. I think the audience would appreciate hearing about that.
No problem. Well, I started with this company about 8 years ago. It's a franchise, started with my cousins that opened up their first store in Fairfield by Cincinnati. And from there, we're expanding. They gave me the opportunity to help take care of this store. So I came up here about a year and a half ago to become the GM. Took over from there, and now as the franchise, they're expanding. We got a couple more. We're actually looking for a few places up here in Dayton or whatever else to open up a couple more stores.
Well, good. Now, Neana, you're the Assistant General Manager. Can you tell us a little bit about how you became involved with Buffalo Wings and Rings?
Started out as a server and just a little over a year moved up to kind of be his sidekick.
Okay, great. Well, you have a great location here, and the address here is, I know it's on State Route 48. What's the address on State Route 4? Well, it's 894 South Main Street,
yes.
Isn't it? Okay. And for those who aren't familiar with the location, it would be in what we consider the northeast corner of Spring Valley and State Route 48, directly across the street, almost directly across the street from the city building there on Spring Valley. So if you have a chance to stop in, it's good food. As I say, I've been here several times. It's very good, great atmosphere to watch events. Mourad, why don't you tell us a little bit about the specialties or the atmosphere here at Buffalo Wings and Rings?
We like to keep this as a family environment, you know. We like to have everybody come here, bring their kids. Everybody has fun. We got sports up if there's any kind of sports programs going on. Other than that, you know, once everybody's here, after a while, if there's like a long sports program, usually adults sit here and watch it. You know, maybe have a couple of drinks, eat some good food, and send their kids, you know, they'll go over to the chaos room over here. And they get to play some games for, you know, as long as their parents want them to, I guess.
Well, I know, Neana, that you have a number of games around here, plus you have the chaos room. Could you tell us, Centerville Business Today, a little bit about that?
The chaos room isn't really, it's not ours.
Mm-hmm. It's connected with you.
It's connected. The kids love it. We get big groups in all the times of families, mainly sometimes for the chaos room because their kids can go play. They have the big screens to play video games on and just all kinds of little games and prizes.
So you have a nice opportunity that the adults can be over here watching the event and having a nice dinner, and you kind of put the kids over there in the chaos room next door to fool around a little bit,
Definitely.
but then come back here to get dinner for them. So, well, tell us a little bit, either one of you, tell us a little bit about the menu that you have here at Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Well, it's wings and rings.
So we know your specialties.
No, I mean, we have our menu over here is pretty extensive. We have a chef actually that, you know, will create different things and then show us all how to make it. And then, you know, that's how our, you know, limited, you know, just menus come out or whatever else. Everything that we have here is made in-house. Even like the chicken, everything comes fresh. We hand bread everything ourselves. Anything that's made like the macaroni and cheese or, you know, the spinach dip, we hand make that or, you know, ourselves. So everything here you'll get is pretty much like a homemade meal. You know, nothing that we get is frozen that we microwave and send out or anything like that. And everything's made to order. That's
Correct.
kind of the thing.
Now, Neana, can you tell us, I know you have a lot of really good appetizers. In fact, I've had a couple of them here. Can you tell us just a little bit about some of those that you might have?
I'd say the pretzel bites. That's my favorite. I mean, it's something the adults and the kids both go for. You know, we've got quite a few. We've got our buffalo chicken nachos that are awesome, spinach artichoke dip that we make here. You know, there's pretty good variety.
Well, I know I've had the pretzel bites, and everybody I've been with, every time I've been here, we've had them, and people really enjoy them. They're really very good. Now, a couple times that I've been in here, there's been groups that have gotten together in here, meeting in here to watch a specific sporting event. They might be alumni of a university or something, do you set up special events for them or make sure that the TV's available for?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of times they'll give us a call, which is nice because that'll help, give us time to help set up and everything like that. Which we don't mind too if you guys just want to come in, just give us a minute to put tables together and everything. But yeah, we have plenty of TVs, so there's never, a reason why I can't change one of them or something for somebody. So I mean, yeah, I've had just maybe one person want something and I can put it on one TV, and then I have a whole group that want a couple things and I'll put it on the big screens or whatever else. So yeah, there's always, options. There's always, you can always pretty much accommodate anybody in any group that comes in.
Well, how many TVs do you have here? You look around the room, and I know that have an opportunity during the course of the interview to show the site itself, but you have a lot, and it looks very good.
Yeah, 20 or so TVs. Actually, probably more than that. I forgot the middle ones. We got a carousel 4 in the middle. We got 3 65-inch 4K TVs behind the bar. We have 3 50-foot projectors, I think, and then just a bunch of random TVs around.
Well, you really have a nice setup. It's really very comfortable to sit in here, and it's easy to watch the many different sporting events that are on here all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
So you have all the sports channels. If you want to watch golf, you can watch golf.
The Golf Channel, we got the ESPN, we got the MLB Network, NFL. We even have the NFL package when football starts, so we can put on any game that you want.
So any game that's being played in the NFL on that Sunday, you can cover.
That's right.
Okay. Well, let me ask you just a little bit about some of the background of Buffalo Wings and Rings itself. Mourad, you might tell us a little bit about that, where it started to where it is today.
Sure. Started in 1984 and started in Cincinnati, actually. From there, it just it grew from this little company and exploded. Now, I mean, we're over 50 stores. We're worldwide. All around, it's just a growing business. I mean, everybody loves it. They like the way we do everything. And, the flavor, the atmosphere, the service. It's something that we're proud of, and we like to, try to be above the rest and stay above the rest.
I saw that you now have locations worldwide. You mentioned international. Can you tell us just a couple of locations where you might have internationally, if somebody were to be somewhere that they would not be surprised to see a Buffalo Wings and Rings there?
Sure. I know one place is in Jordan. I think there's a couple of them over there. I was there actually a couple weeks ago, so I got to see one. It was pretty cool. And then they had the new one that opened up in the Bay. So if you like to be, seaside right there and with some good atmosphere, they got one over there too.
Well, that's very exciting. I know you have them all over the United States. I saw that you have a number of locations in Texas, a lot of locations in Ohio, and I think there's some thought that you might be expanding in this area. Can you tell us a little bit, either one of you tell us a little bit about your expansion plans here in the Centerville area or the Dayton area?
We like the Centerville area, we like the Dayton area, we like the people and everything like that, and they seem to like us, so we're trying to definitely move up here. We got some a little further north in Dayton, but most of the Dayton area, there's nothing, I think we're the closest one going through it. So yeah, we definitely like to expand up here.
Now your experience is that you've managed this location for a little while, but the general manager for this location, but you've been involved in the business for 8 years.
Yes.
And you managed another location down in the Cincinnati area, is that correct?
That's correct.
And so that was that in Fairfield that you did that?
Yes, one in Fairfield, south.
So you kind of broke the ice with Buffalo Wings and Rings in Fairfield.
Oh yes, definitely did. I was there for that store. I even helped grout the floors and stuff when the first one went in. And then eventually got my opportunity over there and started over there. And it grew. I mean, I did everything. I served, I bartended, I cooked, moved up to management. That way, from there I knew everything and grew with the company.
Well, that's great. And Neana, you said you started as a server. Did you start at this location?
Yep.
So how long have you been here?
It's been a little over a year now.
Have you seen business growth then for this location?
Definitely, we're getting people in that we have lost in the past due to a bad experience. We're trying to build it back up with that. We're getting people in saying that they're noticing changes and that their experiences are definitely better now.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. The times I've been here, the service has been excellent, the food has been excellent, and you have excellent programming. So and you also have a porch outside, do you not?
Mm-hmm.
People love that this time of year.
How many can you accommodate on the porch?
Around 25 to 30. We have umbrellas out there and stuff to block you from the sun and everything. It's fenced in, so you're allowed to, have alcohol within the fence and everything like that. So,
Can you tell us a little bit about for a sports bar, you have a lot of great food, I know that. A little bit about what you might offer as far as beverages at this location that you consider kind of your specialty drinks or specialty service that you might have available.
we do have a lot of specialty drinks.
I guess our big seller would be the fact that we have such a wide variety of craft beers that people love. We have been sticking with like the local breweries.
Okay.
But then they've come up also with some specialty drinks like the Rock Daiquiri. It's a mango daiquiri that has pop rocks on top, and that draws people in because it's something different that they want to try.
Oh, that's great. So you found that to be very successful then to keep within the local brewer, bring in some of the craft local beers.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we have Yellow Springs on tap over here. We have Warp Wing on tap.
Okay.
What else was there in?
We have Rheingeist, which is
Oh yeah, we have Rheingeist, which is from Cincinnati. Mad Tree from Cincinnati too. We're also looking at other breweries locally around here to put on tap. A lot of people like the local stuff, and I like it. It's pretty good stuff.
This location itself, approximately how many people can you get in when you're full? Approximately how many can you get in here? I know you have a lot of tables and a lot of booths.
Around 140 to 150.
Okay. So are you able to take parties then if people come in?
that's a lot of our business on the weekends is 10 plus coming in and everybody wanting to sit together. And
So in that situation, if that were to occur, would they contact you, Neana, and then line up and indicate that we have 25 people coming in? Are we all able to sit together or get a location?
I mean, it varies. We have them where they call a few days in advance, and then we have sometimes that a baseball game got out or rained out and you have a whole baseball team show up.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Well, in this area, there's so many different sporting events going on. Do you get a lot of, say, soccer teams or coming in after their games, or if they're rained out? Well, that's great. And as far as what then is your connection with the Chaos Room? Just if you could give us a little bit.
Well, it's a separate company, but we like to work together to give a good experience to our guests. That's one thing. So we do a lot of promotions together locally. Obviously, we talk, so if he's got a party, people coming in, he'll come to me and say, hey, these guys are here, I'll show him your menu and might want to get something from you. And same thing with me. I got a bunch of people come in here. They'll come in here, they'll give out sometimes free tokens or little cards, to get like 5 free tokens or something like that. So, we try to help each other out.
Well, great. Well, in that situation, so all the nights that you have, I know you're open what would be your hours normally?
Well, Sunday and Monday are 11 to 10. Tuesday through Thursdays, 11 to 11. And then Friday and Saturday, we're here 11 to midnight.
11 to midnight. What has been your best over your experience so far in managing this location? What's been your best night that you have more people in here than any other night?
Sunday football.
Sunday football.
Sunday football.
Okay.
That's probably it. And it's a weird situation because you have Bengals fans, you have Browns fans, and you have Steelers fans, and it just splits up this whole place in the thirds.
Okay.
But everybody's friendly though. That's a good thing.
Well, that's good. Well, Mourad and Neana, I thank you very much for joining us on Centerville Business Today. It's been a pleasure to talk with both of you. We are really proud of your success here and proud that you've located in the city of Centerville, and look forward to your continued success. So thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
That'll do it for Centerville Business Today. Look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Thank you.